They're building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Bale! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he cuts out the supply. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this lad, Dominik Szoboszlai, is someone I'm going to keep an eye on here. I like the fact that he's one of the cleanest strikers of the ball, which really shows in both his passing and his attempts at goal. And I can see him drifting in and out, receiving the ball, driving forward into those half spaces and looking to deliver the key pass or get one away himself.
Okay, interesting. Cole going face-to-face with his great rival.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Not the most accurate pass. De Jong will not want to lose. And Messi! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Vieira. Egypt are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Bastoni. This ended up in no man's land. Played out to the right. Great chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Still goalless. David Villa. Kane. Bale. This is De Jong. And it's Sneijder.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now the breakaway. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Bale certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Bastoni. Julie. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Sneijder.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Passing nice and neat. And here's Bale. He's had a hit! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Wriggles his way through. He's found a way through. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Plays a delicate ball. Sneijder. Messi. De Jong. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Kane. Julie. He's had it taken off him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Sneijder. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
And the shot! And they've got rid. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Cole. Messi. De Jong. And it's Vieira. Played out to the left flank. That's Vieira. And there's the end of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are back underway.
Egypt have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
David Villa. Well, that's well spotted. Egypt are looking to break at pace. And here's Bale. Defending of the desperate variety. Bastoni. Nuno Mendes. Chance here to counter. Szoboszlai. Kane. De Jong. McAllister cuts it out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. David Villa looks to get on the end of this. David Villa engages and forces him off the ball. That has not gone well.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication
And the shot!
The attendance for
It
this
is
match
still
was
anyone's game, 0-0.
71,550.
Schneider. De Jong. The ball's gone astray. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
He went for the curler.
Substitution for Egypt, number 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Mohamed Salah. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Egypt perhaps contemplating their next change here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Jong cuts a frustrated figure right now. David Villa! Oh, splits second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Substitution for Egypt. Number 25, Andy Cole. Number 19, Schneider.
And that should get the job done.
Number 20, Jan Kullen. Number 13.
And now a sudden chance to
Ronaldinho.
counter. And he's quick to snatch it back. De Jong. Egypt have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Messi taking charge of the dead ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Vieira. Half an hour gone in the second half. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance! And it's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and
Substitution
waiting
for
moments
Egypt.
ago, already he
Number
has scored.
21,
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Coming on the field is
Egypt
number
have
17,
taken the lead.
Mateu.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them
Taking
this
place.
lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Salah. Oh, that's delightful. And he's... Can he finish? No mistake! And that brings up the century. Goal number 100
After
for
82
one
minutes
very
is
special player.
Number 8.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Egypt are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Egypt have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
5 minutes left on the clock. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for the run. Konate spots it and intercepts. Threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There will be 5
Now,
minutes
can they get
added
it back?
time.
Oh, what has happened here? Mateus turns and goes back. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. They really do have to make something of this. And it's Ronaldinho. Vieira. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Pedri. David Villa.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No, again there's no way through. And that will be it. Perhaps not quite utopian.